How we doing, guys? What's up, Bryce? Do 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 do. Let's see, where's my case? All these people watching, Bryce, the only one's talking is you. Nobody else wants to talk to us. They're all too special. Too special, Bryce, to have a conversation with me and you. I guess you and I will just talk to each other. What's up, Red Sox fan? Ah, well, you know, it's a rebuilding year. I don't know why you let it bug you. It's a rebuilding year. All right, so I have to multitask. I've got an eBay auction that I'm 7 minutes on. So I've got to keep an eye on that. I can't miss that. So somebody set their alarm for me. Yes, it does. It hurts watching the Giants too, Red Sox fan. Somebody set their alarm for me. Hold on, I'll be right back. We'll start. What are you doing, girl? Go lay down. What are you doing? Go lay down. Male Matt Mafia, what's going on, Matt? Except it's not Matt. We're going to call you Matt anyway. What's up, Chris? So tell me when it hits to, what is it? I have 6 minutes. So like 8 after, I got it. Then I'm going to have to jump over. I'm going to got to jump over. Today is a day of multitasking. My wayward blaster case, this is it. They found, and I went and picked it up today, along with some of my missing, 3 of my 7 missing jumbo cases arrived today, so that's nice. What's up, Dane? Do you go by Matt? Okay, we'll make sure it's Matt. What's up, Matt? Okay, it's time to settle down and settle in. Take a deep breath. We're getting ready to play with baseball cards. I'm talking to myself, of course. It's been a hectic day. So it's nice to be able to do this. And I got to get, right when we get done with this, eBay will be ending. And so we're going to have to jump over to the bay. What's up, Bacon? We have to jump over to the bay. Take care of that tonight. And then tomorrow's Friday. So we have full cases running. Or, you know, full case breaks. What now? I don't know. I'm getting bad signs here. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Whew. I got the serious black circle of death there for a second. I was like, what's going on? Everything's working. Everything's up. I just had to reset. I am happy to be opening baseball cards. I think there's a hit in this one. Maybe not. Felt like a hit. My wife is working late tonight, and that throws the rhythm of my whole game off when she's not here. This is a serious two-person operation, and I am not embarrassed at all to admit that I need my wife, or I will be in trouble. So I know that's not very manly, but it is what it is. What's up, Curtis? What? It only had 3? That's weird. Juan Soto. Josh Hader. Wait, it was the same pack and only had 3? Ray. That's weird. I don't know. I thought they were just all like that, Jeff Samarcher. So I went through all of my Giants that I pulled out of the break so far. And wouldn't you know it that I am missing a Brandon Belt shimmy. I cannot believe I'm missing a Brandon Belt shimmy. Well, I guess. What's up, Ryan? It's the new Ryan Addison. Did I say Garrett? Hey, what's up, Garrett? Huh. Did those come from a store, Curtis? I did. I did get a Maze SSP. I did pull one out. Hey, Bo Bichette. Hey, Bo Bichette. That's it. It's the end help break cards part. You guys don't understand. She is the most efficient sorter that I honestly. She can, and this is no lie. I will be in the middle of a break. She will have that sucker sorted and bagged up like 10 minutes after the break is over, and she's ready for the next one. Man, what's up, Scott? What's up, Charlie? I mean, she is just crazy with it. What, Charlie, do you want a foot rub too? Is that it? You want Tatis, Grisham, and a foot rub? Is that what you're saying? Why don't I just sleeve all the Padres for you? And why don't I hand deliver all your stuff? Anything else I can do for you? Huh? Let me get somebody to give you a back massage? Yes, I do like torturing Charlie. It is fun. And no, I don't feel bad about it. I got to get my price in. We are a saucy bunch. Baez. All right, Charlie, make sure you remind me if I miss any, because I might miss some. Not on purpose, of course. But if I do, make sure I'm going back. Bellinger with the shimmy. Gavin Lux. We'll take that. How much time is left on my thing? Hold on. Okay, I got to jump over and watch. I got 30 seconds. Hold on. This is a case of Dune doing what Dune does best. You notice I referred to myself in the third person? Huh? You know, if I'm going all third person on you, though, I'm about to do something dumb. Yes, I am. About to do something dumb. Let's see how dumb it is. Might not be that dumb. Well, it wasn't that dumb after all. All right, what's next? Give it to me. All right, we've got an hour. Bryce, set your alarm for an hour at 6:15. 6:15. I got what I wanted. 6:15. I thought there was another hit in here. Cody Bellinger with the shimmy shake. Or 7:15. It's already 6 o'clock. 7:15. I've got an hour this was classic me on an auction that I wanted to make sure that I had. And so the bid was $37 and I bid $92.96. Yes, before anyone says anything, I am that guy. Oh, you're that guy. That's me. I'm that guy. He will keep you. I'm the guy who will keep you from getting your card by overbidding like a dummy. Just so you can complain about me. He paid that much? Yes, he did. I'm that guy. I've told you guys that from the beginning. If it's something I want, it might be until 92, 96 for sure. If there's something I want, I don't play games with it. I'm just not interested in ticky-tack. I just don't like ticky-tack. You know, tiptoe around it. Oh man, if I'd have just bid $1 more, no. No. If I'd have just bid $1 more, no. If I'd have just bid $50 more, which I did, I would make sure that I shut everyone out. And you guys can all, not you guys, but those who are bidding against me can, you know, kiss my butt. In the nicest way. I mean that in the nicest way possible, of course. I saw Soto hit a home run today, huh? I see Pete Alonso is firing it up. Pete! I like Pete Alonso. Kyle Schwarber. Yes, it's probably because I met him. It is probably because I met him. I don't deny that. I have an affinity for major league players that I have met. Juan Soto. Kirk Reeder, who was a Giant, Mikolas, lives in this area. And the last game we went to, he was there. And just nicest down-to-earth guy. We talked for about 20 minutes. You know, everybody was there. He just talked to everybody. And kids got autographs and took pictures. And, you know, he was just a good guy. And you know, those guys, those are gold. And so I have no idea what any of this had to do with whatever I was talking about, because I don't even know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Okay. Oh. My affinity for Pete Alonso. See, I'm losing my mind. Well, it's already lost. It doesn't make a difference anymore. So here's what we're going to do moving forward. Buster Posey. Here's what we're going to do with these cases. I was not happy, and I don't think the case of blasters yesterday, that's why we're doing another one today, because I want to see if yesterday was an anomaly or yesterday was, you know, what we're going to be facing with these. So what I plan to do moving forward is we're going to do a half break. It's going to be a half case of jumbo. It's going to be a half case of pink and a half case of blasters. That way we're getting everything in one. It's still going to be cheaper than, you know, breaking a full case of jumbos. And then we get the guaranteed autos. We get the sepias that we're going to get what we're going to get. And then we're going to get a decent run of pinks. So what do you guys think about that? Half break. Will it be more expensive than this? Yes. But it'll, again, like I said, it'll be cheaper than doing a jumbo. And we still want to break the hobby product. Jumbo and hobby. We don't want to just turn our attention just to this. So give me your thoughts. Yu Chang. I'm going to set one of those up for tomorrow. And you're going to be able to look at the money. Luis Castillo refractor. Because you know what this is selling for a case. It's going to be the same money for this. And if you take the last Chrome Jumbo case we did and divide by 2, you'll know what the team prices are. Rounded down. So if a team ends at $38.50, it'll be $38. You know, half of it. It's going to be rounded down. That's my thought. We get the best of all worlds. We have enough to do Toro puck. We have enough to do 8 breaks of that. And I think that's a good number. Plus I have some extra chrome. So there you go. Anyone have any thoughts? Doubts, concerns, suggestions? Jeez. I mean, there's a pretty good chance I'm not going to listen to your suggestion, but, you know, I mean, there's always a small chance. I listened to something Dallas said, and that takes a lot, so, you know, it could happen. Shohei. Whit Merrifield with the shimmy. Rojas. Rojazz. All right. Don't everyone speak at once. I don't want everyone to hurt themselves speaking at once. Dubon. Posey. Because we do still want Topps Chrome, right? Based on the way the breaks are still selling out hard, I assume that we do. You know, if we do, then, you know, seems like it would be a way. Abreu, Munoz, Juan Soto. Or should I just decide and do what I want to do? That's always fun, too. Let's come up with something different. I like the half. Because it would be jumbo, too. So it would be hobby and retail. I mean, we call it the half. Half of this, half of that, and half of the other. So you're still talking 20 blasters, 54 pinks, and 4 boxes of chrome jumbo. So I mean, that's a lot of stuff, and a lot of guaranteed autos still. I mean, if we feel better about it, we'll call it super duper chrome, but you know, we're gonna get stuck in the minutia. Bo Bichette. And the Blue Jays are off and running. You know? And there could be a super duper retail break. I mean, sure. Keston. I don't rule anything out. Charlie Blackmon refractor. Because you know how I am. I just go off willy-nilly. What's up, Chris? You know, the other thing I do have sitting back here is that we're going to get to at some point will be Panini. I have Panini stuff. Several different Panini products that we're going to do some mixers. Since I have them, some you know, they did some of their odd things, so would pricing be too high to do randoms where White Sox go to a random person in the break? You're saying just do a random? Is that what you're saying, Ryan? Just a basic random? My goodness. Dubon. Yes, and that's the thing, Dustin May. And that's the thing that I think too, Curtis, is that it gives everyone a better mix, you know? Where we gave away the Yankees spot for free, is that what you're talking about? Because, you know, I mean, the thing is, if worse came to worse, I'd just sell off the Chrome cases. Good Lord. I'll just dump the extra, and it's, I mean, I can trade them out at $45 a pack. I mean, $45 a box, which isn't horrible. My basketball comes in tomorrow, and I got to start figuring that out and working on that. I almost just want to hold it, but I don't think I will. I think I will unload it. Where the White Sox are a freebie, I mean, anything could work. Anything can work out. I'm not gonna break the basketball. I have decided, where retail is concerned, that I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna get everything. I have certain rules and limitations that I will not break to do that. Oh, look at that. You know what I'm saying? There are certain rules that I have to make sure that I follow, and I will follow those to a T. And we're never going to break it, but I'm not going to pass up the opportunity for us to be able to get other product. 80 out of 150. And if there are allocations for retail, because again, like I talked to you guys about yesterday, and I've had a chance to reflect on it more. John means Shimmy. And I do think it is something that I want to do. Junior Fernandez Refractor. And that is offer for group members, for active group members, a chance to Conforto Refractor. Since everyone is having such a hard time buying it in the store, I mean, we can't do it this second. And things are not going to, look at that one. Things are not going to lighten up at all next year. But we're going to try to offer them up at whatever cost is for, you know, in the store. So these would be $20 a piece if we were selling these, for example. And then I would just include that in whatever we're shipping out, or, you know. But to build my allocations, to make sure that I have the numbers that I want to have in order to do that, I'm going to take everything. Kyle Lewis, Alvarez. Wow, look at that in one pack. So, because I do know everyone's struggling to get it, I do believe it is going to get harder, not easier. I really do believe. The more that I talk to people in the industry, the more that I talk to people who have been doing this a heck of a lot longer than I have, the more that I understand what they're talking about and what they're telling me, the more that I do realize that I do believe this is our new normal, guys. I don't think this is going to change anytime soon. We're going to be fighting against, you guys in particular are going to be fighting against, you know, getting to the retail, and you know what I'm saying, finding it in stores. And I know a lot of people struggle with that, and a lot of people are in areas where they can't get it. And so if we can fill that void at the same price as you would pay walking into Walmart, I think that would be a good thing to do, which is kind of where I want to take this. I have never needed to, nor do I still feel a need to, you know, make a killing off of what we do. Max Kepler. And so if we can add another more value to what we do that I see in terms of value, then I think those are the things that I want to do. Here's eBay message. Hey, if I win, seriously, I'm not making fun of this person. I am not making fun of this person. I promise you. I don't. This is just the way that it is. my listing says Chicago White Sox Topps Chrome Jumbo half case 4-box live break number 5. Hold on, let me look at this because I don't know what this guy's talking about. That is what it says. Did I mess up something? All right, so that is, he's looking at tomorrow. Okay, let's look at tomorrow. Man, I hope I didn't mess up something. No, I got it right. Okay, so here's what he asked. This is the stuff that kills me. So everything on the listing is right. So the winners of the bidding gets all the White Sox cards out of the 4 boxes, correct? I said that is correct. Now he just sent me a question. And you mean jumbo boxes, correct? What? What? What does that mean? Somebody sent me a message yesterday on eBay, and they said, "Is it 3 boxes or 4? Is it a new case, or is it a half case or a whole case?" And I'm like, "What? What?" And that's what I sent it back. That was my question. What? And he did send it back and say, "Oh dang, I'm sorry, I'm still in Top Series 2 mode." But he said these are guys with feedback in the hundreds. This guy's feedback is in the hundreds. What? If it's a low feedback person, I'm patient. But if your feedback is like 300, really? And if you read the description, I mean, it tells you everything in the description. It tells you that all cards ship. It tells you all the questions that this guy's asking. So let me be nice when I answer. The description. And this is why when I say that I wish I had one person that I could handle all this for me, you know, then you need to, Gavin Lux, then I think you need to do your research a little bit more. I mean, I get it, but you should take a good hard look at it before you ask those kind of questions. If it tells you it clearly in the description, this is a half case 4-box jumbo break, half case 4-box, then if half of what number is 4? Oh, it would be 8 boxes in a case. And it says jumbo in the description. I mean, in the title, it says jumbo in the description, and then you ask me if it's jumbo. Yeah. I got a call from a guy today who wants to sell me some product, and he says, "I can't believe you do eBay still." And I'm like, "Why would I not do eBay? eBay is crazy." He said, "Yeah, hey, look at that." He said, "Yeah, but eBay is all these breakers have all these problems on eBay." I'm like, "I don't have any problems. You know, we have every once in a while, but we don't have any, you know." He said, "You don't have a problem with returns and people not paying for their breaks?" I said, "Well, every once in a while, I mean, someone doesn't pay for a break, but you know, that's, you know, not too frequent." And I said, "I've never had a return in 2 years. We've never had a return." And he said, "What about the shill bidding?" And I'm like, "No, because we killed the shill bidding because we just make it clear that we don't resell the teams." So I said, that kills people who try that game. So He's like, yeah, I broke for several years, but now I stopped, and he said, I just can't handle eBay. I said, well, I don't prefer eBay, but I prefer the Facebook group. But some of my best Facebook people have come from eBay, so it would be short-sighted of me to give up eBay. Even some of you crappy people in here came from eBay, and you know who you are. Andrews. Rios. I'm putting Rios in one. I don't know why I like Rios. And then I was at my local card shop today talking to Mark, and he says some guy came in today and talking about how he's going to start breaking. And then ask me if I know anything about shipping. And I'm like, what? Yeah, he said, yeah, he's got a break tonight, apparently. Are you kidding me? You got a break tonight. And you don't know what's going on. Is that a hit? I don't think so. The rep in Target parking lot spoke to her a few minutes, says you couldn't sell me what I wanted because there were, one of those situations. I think what's going to end up happening personally is they're just going to stop selling them in the stores. Arcia with the shimmy. Face refractor. That's what I think. Especially here, especially these Metro, because they, you get beat up, man. It would shock you. And again, it's hard to have these conversations because I feel like when I say this, I'm trying to make people feel bad, and I don't. It's just a statement of fact. So I'm going to say this as a statement of fact and not mean it any more than that. Remember that when we do this, we make more money on eBay and they pay for shipping. So, when we talk about the difference between eBay and Facebook, is eBay more of a pain in the butt? Yes. Do they take 10% right off the top? Yes, they do. Even with that 10%, my breaks sell for more on eBay, and they pay for shipping than we do in the Facebook group. So, again, what the breakers that have gone exclusively to eBay, I get it, and I get why. And it is attractive. But we have, oh, Mother McCree, these things are not, we have a different philosophy. And so I think that's, that really is what drives me to do it the way that I do it. Eloy with the shimmy. My philosophy is different. Juan Soto. Iglesias. So, I don't know. Well, this is an ever-evolving thing. I mean, honestly, guys, again, Series 2 cases, we were breaking them in the Facebook group for less than $1,000 when at the same time they're going for, average of about $1,650 on eBay. It's tough. I get why a lot of this, look at that. Bichette number 2. So, I don't know. It's hard. And then, I see so many breaks now of retail, and I just believe there will be changes, but I think we are trying to take a long-term look at what we do. because you break one of two ways. Okay, you are either a take the money and run breaker, which there are a lot of take the money and run breakers. A lot of take the money and run breakers. I know, because they call me all the time. Or you're in it for the long term and you accept that there are certain trade-offs that you have to make. And that's, I think, what we have tried to do, is accept that there are certain trade-offs that we're going to have to make. Because when the other shoe drops, and it will... Ooh, is that gold? No, it can't be. Is it? It is. Wow, true gold, Brendan McKay. Non-auto, but true gold. There's going to be the pendulum, it's going to swing back the other way. It's going to. 15 out of 50 for Brendan McKay. True gold. That's nice. And when it does, all of these guys who were in it for the almighty dollar are going to be the first ones out, because their philosophy, I don't think, takes into account anyone they're selling to. And for me, I would rather, doggone, man, the Blue Jays are all over this. I think we went refractor and shimmy, and then two sepias already for Bichette. I want it to still be able to be functional if the market ever swings that way. No, I don't. I don't see him opening them up. Well, and when that does happen, Curtis, I mean, we want to survive this because I want my Giants cards. I mean, I'm not going to lie, but B, because I enjoy this hobby, and I think that this can be a lifelong thing for us. But in order to do that, you have to, build the right kind of relationships, and that's what we want to do. And that's what drives us. If we can add value to the people who are good enough to, because you got a lot of choices on who to break with. If the people who stick with us, if you are good enough to stick with us, we are not too proud to reward that, recognize that, and try to reward that when we can. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. That's very nice of you to say, lease change. But I just, you pick a side, and we've picked our side. And our side is that we will take less money in the short term to try to build lasting relationships. Chris Archer, Shimmy. You know what I'm saying? Haniger. Because I like you guys, and we genuinely have a good time doing this. Arcia. And when it does swing the other way, I want to, I still want to be able to do it. I still want us to be able to do it. So, there you go. That's my philosophy. Anyone who's in this hobby, they understand. Loose change, he understands this a little bit. I'll tell you I got a case of, and I'm not going to buy another one. I've got a case, I don't know, in 9 boxes, a case and 3/4 of Bowman Sterling coming in. I could turn that thing around for almost $2,000 profit right now. I had 3 calls about it today when I was out, right now. But again, I'm just saying matter of fact. I really do want my Giants cards, Curtis. I'm just saying that how does that, you know what I'm saying? But how does that benefit? No. I'm with you. I'm with you. Adam, I'll message you. There might be some extra, like we did last year. Remember how we did last year? The other thing that's coming out Friday, by the way, there's a leaf product out Friday, or is out Wednesday. That I don't know why I always get my leaf 2 days late, but it's the leaf that has the patches and stuff. Leaf, I can't think of the name of it. Good product. And secondary market is very strong on that already. And we're going to have one case, and we're going to break that one case. Trinity, yes. And what's his butts in it? Dominguez. And you can get Dominguez patches and all kinds of crap. But I got calls about that today. Hey, Dune, are you guys going to break it? Are you going to... I'm like, yeah, we're going to break it. And I think we're going to break it as a random. Just because I want everybody to have a chance to, you know... And then Bowman Sterling will be here Friday. And so we'll have Bowman Sterling breaks. And then I found out today, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I found out today from one of my distributors, I'm getting a half a case, 5 boxes of Topps Archives. 5 boxes. 5 boxes. 5 boxes. I cannot stress that enough when I say to you, 5 boxes. That is not an expensive product. It is not going to be an expensive break. There's always that left over every single year. Always. But 5 boxes. So I'm going to have to go chase that down. But we'll get more. 5 boxes. I almost fell out of my chair when I read that. Hold on, let me go yell at my son to quit yelling at the twins. Hold on. But that's the game. I mean, that's the game. If you're going to be in this long term, you have to get good at that game. And I'm trying very hard to get good at that game. And that game is hunt it down, you know, hunt it down, hunt it down. I got a guy that I'm dealing with now that I think is going to be 2 guys that I think are both going to be good long term. Be able to buy from them long term, so I'm trying to work those. Yes. No, I don't think they lack hits, and I don't think they lack the chase. There's 2 autographs per box. It's a fun product. It's not meant to be high end. It's a good in-between product, which is good. Pete. Jorge Soler. Give me 2 autographs a box. Give me 20 autographs in a case on a product that is not going to be overly expensive. And you still have a chance to hit the rookies and things in, plus whatever fun thing they put in there. I like Archives a lot. And the guys who like Archives really like Archives. Mikolas. And I think, you know, again, you pay out the nose, pay out the nose, pay out the nose, pay out the nose, pay out the nose. I mean, I get it. And then when you get a break that's, you know, you're going to still be able to get good value out of without paying out the nose. Those are the breaks that I like. You know, Stadium Club's another one where you don't have to pay out the nose, but the hits are going to be there. Bro. Our first autograph, Michael. Bro. Are we ever going to hit a green autograph? That's what I want to know. Where did they send the green autograph? So to answer your first question, Bacon, I don't think we're ever going back to... Okay, I'm going to say this a different way. I don't think Topps is ever going back to the days of overproducing product, because they almost went out of business in the 90s. And I think they understand the more finite nature of the market. So I don't think that is an issue. Oh, kaboom again. Does that mean we're about to go back to back with Lewis? Oh, we got Lewis, but no Jordan. So we got 2 Kyle Lewis in this one, and we've had 2 Bo Bichette. That's crazy. That's crazy. So anyway, so here's how my allocations work. I put in my request for how much product I want, and then they tell me how much product they can give me. That's the way it works. Then when I find out how much they can give me, well, basically I kind of know where I'm supposed to be at. I haven't been. Allen and Ginter, that would be idiotic. They've got Allen and Ginter. They've already solicited. It's already sold. Plus, they've got Allen and Ginter Chrome coming out. Loose change. I think somebody's lying to you. That would be you. That you want to call. You want to talk about an uproar. People lose their minds. Anyway, so Bacon, I request what I want to request, and they give me based on however they do it. Shohei Ohtani, and not for all of my distributors. I have 2 guys that I deal with that are really great. I love them to death, and they do the best they can for me, and I know they are. But the other one, they don't do their best for me, and that's where it started. And the thing is, the bar keeps moving. I mean, what I was told at the beginning of the year did not happen, and somewhere in the middle the rules changed, and then I'm told, well, it's going to get back to where it was, and it's not getting back to where it was. And so I have to try to for every release, I have to A, try to anticipate how many cases I'm going to get from my distributors, B, plan ahead and buy whatever I think I need, and then C, call 18,000 people and put out buys with everybody and their mother to try to see how many, to make sure that we can get that our regular rhythm, which is 12 to 15 cases of a normal product. Some things, you're just not gonna. No matter what happens this year, Bowman Chrome is going to be dumb. We just will accept that now and hope that I can make some deals that make it palatable for us. What is the other one at the end of the year? Bowman Draft is going to be dumb. I don't even know what's going to be in Bowman Draft, but it's going to be dumb. And, we accept the fact that it's going to be a little dumb. The market is hot, and we'll do the best we can. But other things, again, when I tell you guys that there's a lot of pricing out there that I think is not real, I honestly do. I don't believe that. I know that. So that's why I always say, if you can wait, wait. Eddie Machado. Zach Gallen. Because I think you'll get a better price. You got to either pre-buy Kingery or wait. Give yourself a couple of weeks. Let me move these over. What I believed, and this is not me complaining at all. This is just me saying this is just the way the game is. I love what I do. I love the fight. I love brawling every week to try to get product and scooping it out from underneath somebody else. It's not last minute that you're scooping it out from underneath somebody else, but if I can get something and somebody calls me right away, hey, I'm waiting for a call back from so and so, but I have this, I'm like, I'm on it. Let's do it. Hold on one sec. It is. It really is. I love that fight. I love the building relationships and talking to people and working that end of it. What I thought was going to happen at the beginning, well, I didn't have really an understanding what was going to happen at the beginning, but what you know, what I had hoped and what reality was or is. Ooh, that's way different. Gavin Lux, Acuna. And so, you know, it'd be easy to quit, but not fun. And I just don't have that thing. I don't have that thing. I want to brawl. Let's get in and brawl. Let's figure it out. Let's fight it out. Let's find our rhythm. Build our niche, or if you're pretentious, niche. So you know whether or not you're pretentious now if you say niche. Man, it was a hustling day today. I'll tell you what. I'm driving to pick a product and fielding call after call after call, dropping off card shops. I have 2 local card shops, and they do right by me all the time. So if they ever need anything, I do right by them, because when I get in a bind and I need a case, they will loan me a case until mine come in. If something is not right, I mean, I am lucky in that regard that both of my local card shops, the guys that own them are stand-up guys. And so that's part of what I was doing today, is I got a shipment in, so I wanted to get out and get everything given, you know, back to them, and fielding calls about Chrome. That I'm done buying Chrome now. I've bought, I think we're at 20 cases, and between all of it, and I'm done. And that's hobby. And we're done now. And then now working on archives, and then making sure that I have everything I need for the contractor to start working the kitchen, and the kids going back to school, trying to find someone to take Floppy and train him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh? This feels thicker. It's called life, you know. I would rather be to the point of sometimes being frazzled than be on the other end of it and be bored all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sitting around just watching TV and doing nothing. I did get asked, and it was a serious request, on what I felt about being part of a new baseball card podcast. Well, I mean, it's, you know, how I felt about would I want to be a part of something like that, you know? And I don't know that I didn't say no, but I didn't say yes or Kitty, because I'm not sure that my big mouth wouldn't become a liability. Hilliard. You know what I'm saying? And I think you guys know me well enough to know that sometimes I just shoot it off. Yeah, but I got a big enough mouth that I could just sure I will, Chris. Did I miss any? That I could just kill the business. I could just kill the business, though, saying the wrong thing. Because sometimes that soapbox is easy to climb up on. And I am... Look at that, a third Bichette. You know, I'm that guy. I think you all know that already. I know. It'd be entertaining to be on part of a podcast talking about baseball, the baseball card industry, or the baseball card market, when my butt's unemployed because I shot off my big dumb mouth and No one will sell me any cards anymore. That would be funny. We have to change our name to Retail Breaks, and it'll be whatever we can get from Walmart and Target every week. There's a hit. It might be an autograph. I have to call the podcast Big Dummies. Big Dummies Podcast. Getting silly about the baseball card market. Alex Young, shimmy. Yeah, shimmy. Logan Allen refractor. Brandon Belt, and looky there, a giant. That's what we need. Let's see. People don't believe these eBay questions. I'm going to start taking pictures of the eBay questions and posting them that way. I'll just take out the person's name. But then I don't know. I feel bad I feel like I'm singling people out. And I mean it to be more funny than anything else. I mean, the guy today, you don't understand. I'm happy to explain it to you, but, you know. Oh, man, Jeremy, when we were down in Florida, I was finding, what was that? What we were finding down there? Bowman, Chrome, Topps Chrome update. Kershaw. Like it was going on, we'd go to Disney World, then we'd go to Target and then find a whole bunch of it. That was fun. Chrome update. But now, and I have decided that I'm not going to go chasing the stores at all. Because it's, I don't know. I feel guilty about it, I guess. But, what's up, Mark? But at the same time, the guys that are down there in the stores, and this is where the part of me, and these are the struggles I have. I know those idiots down there that are at the stores, and I would be one of those idiots, is, are buying to turn. And so, you know, who am I to say no, but then why am I staying out of it? You know what I'm saying? What do we got? Purple. Lorenzo Cain, purple. Yeah, my opinion so far, guys, is I think it's a good idea to combine the pinks with the sepia. That's my so far, unless something in this other half breaks really big. I mean, we had 7 autos in the last case. We've had 2 so far today. Aquino. We've hit a True Gold and Gurriel, and we hit the Aaron Judge True Blue. So I mean that, you know, but greens, and you know what I'm saying. It would be fun, Bacon. I'd rather do it, and like I said, I've done a little bit of radio, so I'd rather do. I'm better on my feet. Literally, I'm better when I'm standing up. Did it, Charlie? Good. I had somebody's in the Facebook group. I sent their stuff off on July 13th. Today, we found out that it made it to the Memphis facility from St. Louis. It took 30 days. And I've already given him a refund. Lucky sucker. I'm just kidding. 30 days, you should get a refund. I should try to get a refund from USPS, but I don't know. San Francisco. Yeah, that's typical. The fun ones are when they go to Guam, or I've had them go to Guam. Why? Can you tell me why my cards are in Guam? I have no idea. What is this? As long as it gets there. Willie. Some parts of my Rainbow Chase are going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Where what how much time do I have? 18 minutes. Okay. And 21 minutes. All right. Rory, in my opinion, I think the cost to break museum is beyond the value. Max Kepler refractor. So, do I plan on breaking anymore? I do not. You know, what we broke and the breaks that I saw, I just think it's out. It's just, you know. Charlie, I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to say this to you as nicely as I can. And I mean this when I say this. Stop bidding. Yeah, stop bidding on that, Charlie. Remember the conversation we had earlier about me bidding dumb? Yeah. And again, I'm just going to say this because it's probably true. I probably have more in my PayPal account than, you know. Just wanted to know if I should start looking for Philly singles on eBay. For what? For this, Rory? Megabox hit shelves today for $40. Mega boxes of what, Jeremy? This product? Oh, yeah, Rory. Museum. I honestly, no. My answer would be unless something happened. Honestly, that I got some deal on buying several cases. What's up, Les? I'm just not. Chris and Charlie, if you run me up, I'm going to find out too. But I know you're not that kind of guy. I'm not going to. So that's my short answer on that. So I think if you're going to look on eBay or look at a different breaker, it's, you know, I mean, you might be able to still find some decent price breaks of museum. Well, that's good. So people can start hunting down the mega boxes. So that's a good thing. Somewhere somebody's watching this and they're like, ooh, I'm going to run him up. Okay. You got to live with yourself. You got to live with yourself. Oh, you're watching? Yes. Yeah. I mean, there's probably a couple that I'm not gonna look at. I don't know. Yeah, what is the hook on mega boxes? Oh, they have the mega boxes have the gallery preview or the update preview, don't they? Isn't that what they have? One of those two. Machado. Manny McAdoo. Really? Asking about a price on a team that was already sold, Jeremy? And I'm going to take that out, Jeremy. I'm going to take that out, but I want you to know that I'm not taking it out. I'm removing the comment, not because I want to be mean to you. We just have a rule that we don't openly mention other breakers like that. So, I mean, if you want to talk about something like that, you can most certainly, we can talk about that privately as well. Or say I got blocked by some other break. You know what I'm saying? Nico Horner. But no harm, no foul. 2 hits in this one. What will they be? Adbert Alzolay. I miss Nico. Adbert Alzolay. That's a nice one. I hope that during my rainbow hunt this year, I'm not going to have to pay for a Yastrzemski negative, because they certainly are. Whew. Yeah, you are. You are. I just want to know. I just wanted you to know, Jeremy, why I was taking it out. So I just don't want you to think I'm, you know what I'm saying? I just like to explain it when I do it. Castillo Shimmy. Kiko, 2 X Factor packs. Oh, is that what it is? I thought, who has the, which one have the, I thought there was a, gallery preview and some other preview. Are we going to ever get... Oh, it's a green auto! It's our first green auto. It only took 70-something packs. It's my green auto song. It only took 70 packs for our first... Or 70 boxes. Oh. 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 Oh, you know who that is? I think might be Nico. Oh, it's Nico! Look at that! Look at that! It's Nico! Woo! All right. Who has the Cubs? Oh, that's you, Adam? You want me to is top loading that okay? What are you? I like it. What's going on here, eBay? Nico. Sweet. Nico True Green, too. True Green, too. Which is nice. 34 out of 99. That is a nice hit. Congratulations, Adam. So if you're gonna have to wait, yeah, there you go. Sweet. Sassy Molassy. 2, 4, 6, 7. 15. If you're gonna have to wait 65 boxes to get your first green auto. We waited 65 boxes for our first green auto. All right, we'll take Nico and be thrilled to death. 65 boxes. 65 boxes, guys, and 108 pink packs, value packs, before we got our first green auto. Now, I hope that that's not normal, because in years past, it seemed like you got more, at least a couple in a case, so I'm hoping that is not, you know, the way it's going to be. So, but I do think we're going to combine. I do think we're going to combine. We could break it down even more and do like 2 jumbo and a half a case of each one, because that would bring price down, you know. But I'd rather have 20 guaranteed autos. But if we did like 2 jumbo boxes, and, you know, that would give us 10 guaranteed autos and still keep pricing. Actually, you know, now that I'm saying it out loud, it's really not bad. It's really not horrible. Do you have any hits? That's really not a horrible idea, because 10 guaranteed autos, you know. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Isn't that nice when those things happen? Anthony K. We had the one case of Top Series 2 where we had 3 red autos and 3 red relics in one case. Kyle Lewis. Is that, that's not. Those are pretty awesome when that happens too. Seth Brown. All right, I feel happier now. I feel happier now. I'm happier. Let me move these over. Happier. Happier. I'm not happy-est yet. Hold on, let me click back over. So I do apologize that I keep flippy-flappy with all this stuff, but I gotta stay on top of stuff. What I need. What? Get out of here. One every 70 boxes? We're ahead of the pace. Who knew we would be ahead of the pace? We are awesome. That's why we're awesome. That's why the RCB crew is so awesome. We're always ahead of the pace. What is wrong with you? Oh, okay. Thought that was a funky sideburn or something. Who knew we were ahead of it? We like being ahead of it. One every 559 packs. What I need is, I really need an employee that is not related to me. But my wife is against having somebody at the house all the time. And so, you gotta do what I gotta do. Ichiro. I'm hoping that we, you know, if our rhythm stays again where it normally is, Yelich with the shimmy, then, you know, there definitely is the need, and so I'm hoping that she sees that, but it's not a. I mean, I understand what she's saying, and it makes sense. Eloy, having someone you don't know at the house, you know. And I can't afford Adam. If I could afford Adam Duncan, I would just take Adam Duncan. He lives close. You know what I'm saying? Most of the other guys I do on a regular basis live far enough away that it... You know. Let me just check something real quick. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. Okay. You know, we keep talking about it, but I don't know. Here's the thing, guys, and here's my real opinion. This is my real opinion. What is good about what I do is that I'm carrying a decent chunk of inventory now. I don't generally have a lot of overhead for what we do. We aren't carrying a ton of inventory. I don't have any rent that I have to pay. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any of that stuff. And so if the bottom fell out of the market tomorrow, if tomorrow there were no more baseball cards, you know, or breaking ended tomorrow, I could just walk it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's cha-chinging. I could walk away from it, you know, go use my master's degree again, and I'd be, you know, and if I get a shop, Rebel, you know, they really wouldn't. They really wouldn't. Could we do a shop right now? Yeah, and there's some places that we could do. Thank you, Bryce. There's some places that we could get into right now, and I mean, honestly, I have a lot of what I need already to start the shop. It's just a matter of do I want to? And right now I'm still very. It's like with the going, you know, adding on baseball and adding on football and basketball breaks. I just don't. I just know that, you know, everything tells me no. All right, really? That would be awesome. You and I could spend quality time together. It'd be like this. Adam, everything's breaking down on my computers. Can you come over? I got some Cub hits to trade. I'll be right there. I understand completely. And if we don't end up moving to another state, we're probably going to move out into the country more. That is true, Curtis. No one can beat me up over my Dodger comments. But, you know, I'll be honest with you. There's, you know, not a Dodger fan in the world who's going to come in and take me out anyway. Because I've seen them on TV. And they're only good for slap fights. That's right. That was a low blow. That was a low blow. Do I feel bad about it? A tiny bit, but not too bad. Because if you watch a Dodger game, it's true. There's more, honestly, there's more life in the cardboard cutouts at the Dodger game than there are when there are actual real people in the stands. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's always fun to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Oh, your puppy Saturday, huh? Sandy Koufax. Let me look at the number. Did I get a Sam Hilliard sepia? Already? Do I need to go back and look? DJ LeMahieu. All right, time for me to do my thing. Gavin Lux. Nico Horner. Adam's getting a Rot Yorkie. It's a new breed. It's a new breed. It's a Rottweiler and Yorkie combined. It's a Rot Yorkie. All right, here we go. If I miss at the number that I put in, I can live with it. You got to give me 27 seconds. I can open a box up here while I'm... Well, that didn't work out like I wanted it to. But that's okay. Yu Chang. Vladdy. No, yeah, there's no. Again, I know there are notable exceptions. But for the most part, having grown up, born and raised in California, I can say with some level of certainty that most of the people in LA are faux something. Faux something. There's very little real in the people you see that are from Southern California. No, there's some notable exceptions. Those would be the people in our group, because, you know, you wouldn't be You can't be fake and be in our group. It doesn't work that way. Jesus Luzardo. You would eventually get found out and we'd kick you out. Clayton Kershaw. Some would say to me, hey, Dune, so-and-so is fake. And I'd be like, he's out. Or she's out. Because we won't take you fake either way. It's like Marie. I love Marie to death. But she knows she's a secret Giants fan. I say that because that's the surest and quickest way to get Marie on the feed. Kevin Biggio. Is to call her a secret Giants fan. Maybe we're a little too honest. Maybe we're a little too... Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me see. I got to see what's going on. Here we go. Rojazz, Dustin May. Rojazz. Dean. Back. We have a hit. Looks like it's an insert. It's a little tall. A-Rod. Again, I do apologize that I'm bidding on stuff during the break, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not more professional. Justin Verlander, Refractor. I would like to be more professional. Nah, I really wouldn't. Because then that just wouldn't be us. Oh, look at that. Logan Allen purple. Logan Allen purple auto for the Indians. Indians are in an inexpensive spot. I got to stop saying cheap. That makes it sound wrong. Inexpensive spot. Nice to get a purple autograph in an inexpensive spot out of 250. I think we're going to have 2 green autos out of this case. That's my guess. Over, under. Yeah, it is. Because I wouldn't bid on anything else. Over, oh, I might bid on a plant if my wife told me, you better bid on this plant. I'd be like, okay, yes, dear. No, dear. Thank you, dear. Whatever you say, dear. My wife really is a saint. Hey! Look at that. All I have to do is say my wife is a saint for us to hit Lou Bob Sepia. Everyone needs to say that. Every single pack. Lou Bob Sepia. This case is definitely better than the last one. So I still think we're going to do it. Lou Bob. Copyright 2019. Not Restlesscraft Breakers. Hang on, something's... Wait a minute, let me see something real quick. Somewhere, whoever has the White Sox spot is like, phew, thank goodness. Man, that's tough. We really need a second one to really load it up, lock it in. But the pink one's a shimmy. Keston, Aaron Judge, Gratterall. But when I talk about the, being able to buy it and sell it at, the retail prices, if we can get, Bowman and again, this time next year, Topps Chrome and things like that, it would, it would be nice. Look at even Javier Baez is happy we hit Lubob. He's a hippie. He's hippie. We hit Lubob. Tonight on eBay is our other half case. Thursday, eBay. And when I tell you guys, I mean it, and you can go track it yourselves. The crappiest break day that we have of the week is Thursday. So, this might be me trying to entice one or two of you to, Bo Bichette. I mean, my kids like ramen. I'm not as... I like ramen. I just can't eat it anymore. I'm 51. I will literally probably stroke out if I eat ramen. I don't want to stroke out. I like opening packs of baseball cards. A raise. That's what I need. I need a raise. Oh, Bryce, you're getting them cheap anyway. Last night, I hope last night was not indicative of what's going on with this. It wasn't bad, but we'll see what comes out of tonight. I would love to hit another Lubob auto. I got 21 minutes. We got time. We got time to finish this, I think. And eBay ends at 8. I make my ramen noodles with extra stuff. I put Worcestershire. I put soy sauce. I put onion powder, garlic powder, Alzole, Acuna. I put 2 eggs at a minimum. 1 egg to use as a thickener, and then the second egg to be able to eat, I had all kinds of stuff in my ramen. Back when I was younger. But then again, I used to take to Totino's pizzas and load them up with other toppings and bake them off. And I can't do that anymore either. I would probably stroke out doing that as well. Yeah, if you don't put egg in your ramen, something's wrong with you. If you don't put egg in your ramen, something's wrong with you. You don't know how to eat it. You know what the thing is? I'm just going to say this. And I'm sorry that if it comes out racist, because I don't mean it to. If you don't put egg in your ramen, you're white. That's it. Just accept the fact that you are white. You're honky. And, admit it and move on. Leba. Me too, Jeremy. Totino's. I used to eat top ramen just dry. I would take the dry and I would sprinkle the powder on the top and eat them dry. Zach Gallen. Back when no, I take one. See, I take my water. I do my water. Right? I make them like the normal package says. But then I take the Worcestershire sauce and I do 3 circles around the thing with Worcestershire. 1, 2, 3. I add in, by now I know how much, but I probably add in 2 tablespoons of soy. I add in onion powder, a little garlic, just as a flavoring agent. And then I take an egg and I crack the egg in there, and then I just beat it around till it thickens. It helps thicken it up. A raw egg. And then after that's done, I take a second egg and I drop it in there. I let it just sit there for a second till it starts to solidify, and then I mix it around the bowl. So I don't leave the half hard-boiled like a lot of my family does, or half egg. I do it that way. I like a little egg everywhere. I'm trying to think what else, if there's anything else I used to put in it. I used to put parsley, but I don't know why back in the day. And then I used to sometimes in chicken ramen put chicken, you know. Yeah, I mean, you could consider that Italian style, Ryan, since the Italians got everything they know from the Asians. You know? Oh, really? The Cardinals are calling up Carlson, huh? Good deal. So now we know who else is going to be in 2020 Top Series 1. My wife likes that as a dip. I do not. Rotel and Velveeta, she loves that as a dip. I do not. I mean, it's not bad, but there's other things I'd rather have. Anthony Rizzo. And I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with being white. Be white. It's all right. I mean, look at me. That's just not the food that I grew up on. Tim Lopes. I'm curious to see who gets an update and who gets in Series 1 next year. I think, based on what we're seeing, I don't think. I'm 99% sure that the one who will carry it next year will be Joe Adele. Because Joe Adele's all over the 2021 Series 1, which means they're rolling him over for sure. And if they rolled over Dylan, I'd say fantastic, because that would be another one that would be great. Oh man, I love Hot Pockets. I love Pop-Tarts. Toast with butter and sugar. My struggle food is fried chicken. My struggle food is fried chicken. There was a place in Stockton, California, Dave Wong's, where they do garlic fried chicken. And I love Dave Wong's like they're one of my kids. Like they're a treasured auntie. And, but even here, we have Lee's Chicken, and Lee's has a spicy fried chicken that I absolutely love. Fried chicken. Fried chicken. And actually, I made a keto version of fried chicken using pork rind, and it actually was really fantastic. It really was fantastic. You know what my favorite thing to do when I was growing up? I would take my Oreo cookies. I would put 5 of them in a cup. I would pour just enough milk to cover it. And then I would, and now you guys all know why that I'm diabetic now. And then I'd let them soften up. And then I would take, and after they've softened up, I would jam as many Oreos in there as I could get and crunch them up. Sometimes I could get a dozen Oreos in a cup. Put a little bit of more milk in there. Did I say water? I meant milk. And then let it soften for a minute. Eat it with a spoon. AJ Puck. I'll put him in. That was it right there, man. Dozen Oreos. And then you get hungry later on, and I go take a Totino's pizza, add toppings to it, throw some cheese on top. Well, I'd half bake it and then pull it out, add toppings, and then finish it off the rest of the way. Jam that thing down. We'd go out at night, my late night cruising. I know a lot of you young guys don't remember it, but we used to have cruising in Stockton back when I was younger. And my cruising food would be a gas station burrito and a Code Red Mountain Dew. That was my gas. That was it. Ooh, man, chocolate chip cookies would be good in there. I love Oreos. I know. I'm telling you guys, I'm a foodie. You're right, Ryan. You are 100% right. I fully accept that everything that had happened, and actually, you know what? I'm not in bad physical condition at all. I'm diabetic, but I'm also, now that we're keto, you know, and I was never in horrible health. You know, I just found ways to make it different. You know what I'm saying? I found that Ray's, Sweet Baby Ray's now has a low-carb barbecue sauce that is the best low-carb barbecue sauce I've ever tasted in my life. And that was a game changer for me to be able to smoke meats and stuff like that. And because some of the sugar-free things they have now just suck. So, it is what it is. Jesus Luzardo. Xander. Eric Hosmer. Lubob. Oh, Little Debbie's, man. I would be at work sometimes, Matt, and this is the truth. I would grab a box of Little Debbie's. I was a manager. And I'd grab a box of bag of Little Debbie's chocolate donuts, the small ones, the whole bag. And I would just walk around with it while I was working. I love Sweet Baby Ray's. Best barbecue sauce there is. So when I saw that Ray's, I was like, yeah, go down and buy, I think my wife bought 10 bottles of it. I don't feel bad in the least. It is delicious. I've had it several different ways to try it on different things. I love it. I love it. At one point in my life, I could hammer a large pizza without even thinking about it. And my favorite pizza is Domino's. One of two ways. It's one of two ways. It's either barbecue sauce, chicken, bacon, and pineapple. Max Muncie. Or it's their garlic parm sauce, chicken, bacon, and mushrooms. But I could polish one of those off without even thinking about it. Ah, wow. Krispy Kreme back in the 80s, huh? That is awesome. My father-in-law used to drive for part of his route. He would pick up Hostess. No, not thin crust bacon. Not thin crust. He would pick up for Hostess. So he was always constantly bringing Hostess stuff home. Oh, is that another green? Is that an auto? 2 green autos? That would be too much to ask for. It's a green rookie card. It's a green rookie card. Let's see who it is. No, it's not an auto. Baez. Green. So we got 2 green. All right. I get the regular. My favorite big chain crust is probably the one they have at Pizza Hut. I like that crunchy crust. But I'll tell you what, for what it is, Little Caesars has that their pan pizza. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! That pan pizza over at Little Caesars, like $10, and I could just hammer that poor thing. But now I'm over 50 years old. You know, I do want to live. I do want to live. Yes, Detroit style. I want to live, and my wife wants me to live, so I'm behaving myself. Which means I eat more steak and shrimp and things than I used to. I ain't complaining. Like I said, Costco has really fantastic keto bread, so, you know, I do have that. I like sandwiches. I like breakfast stuff. I like bacon and eggs and sausage, and all that stuff is low carb, so, you know, there's trade-offs. And I can live with them. Because, you know, it would kind of suck if I died tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Who'd break the cards? My kids won't do it. We know who would have to take over. Adam. He'd have to quit his job. He would change the name to Restlesscraft Adams. You know. I tried to get CL to do it. I was going to leave it all to CL on my will, but he won't take it. He makes too much money. You know. He's a little bougie. That'll make CL show up. I'll call CL bougie. He'll be like, "What'd you say? What did I miss?" They do well. They do well. Once you get the rhythm of the shipping, it's not bad. Packing and shipping is not bad. You catch your rhythm, Gonsolin. And it's not Jake from State Farm. It's not too bad. Brandon Crawford. What is today? Thursday? You know what? I'm telling you, Bacon, Costco has one that is a keto bread that you would not know the difference. And their hamburger buns that they have, keto hamburger buns, are amazing. They are amazing. I guarantee you I could put those up against any hamburger bun. Probably not the specialty ones, but you know what I'm saying? And you would never know that they were keto. You would never know they were keto. The texture is right. McNeil, Allen. I mean, everything is beautiful. No, it is not. I'm telling you, Ryan. I am a snob when it comes to certain things. I do not like cauliflower this and rice cauliflower and all that other crap. I'll ask my wife. She's gonna pick some more up tonight. But this stuff, Ryan. I'm telling you, I don't like. I like salads. I don't eat a lot of other things outside of salads, like spinach in my salad, those kind of things. So trust me when I tell you, people can take their cauliflower, whatever, and stuff it. And this stuff is amazing. This stuff is amazing. 1 carb per, and that's for the buns, and the bread is 0 carb. Now the trade-off is, and your body gets used to this, that it's dietary fiber. So, you know, if you needed to go, it'll make you go. The Costco stuff, I'll share with you guys. My wife's going to pick some more up today. Lindor. He probably should be. I don't know, and I ate it all. I'll let you guys know when my wife's going to pick up some, so I'll take a picture and I'll put it on the buy, sell, trade, share page for you guys. Kyle Schwarber. But it's at Costco, and I just don't know the name. I just eat it. But like I said, she's picking some more up today, and I will make sure that I put it out there for you guys. And I'm telling you, trust me, you guys, I am particular about some things, and that stuff, it is good. I am very particular, and that is good. Nico Horner. Hey, got the shimmy, huh? I forgot about that. I am a little bit of a food snob. I have to admit it. Well, maybe it's not a food snob as much as I am childish in particular. You know what I'm saying? I could say that I'm a little childish when it comes to certain things. I will hold my breath and stomp my feet if you try to feed me something I don't like. My wife would say, she would say, "Go ahead, pass out. I don't care. Eat it or don't eat it." I'd be like, "Ah, crap." She called my bluff. Hold on, let me see how much time I have. 4 minutes, we have time. So I had one hit. I had one. Yeah, those came in the mail today. I had one hit. I had a Dubon Auto, so there you go. Jordan had one sepia. 2 sepias and a refractor for Kyle Lewis. So that's pretty good. This one was excellent. 3 sepia, a refractor, and a shimmy for Bo Bichette. So that was good there. Gavin had 2 sepia and a shimmy. So that's good on that one as well. Let's see. Let's go with Lou Bob. Let's see what he had. Come on, get off my hand. Man, look at that. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 35th. I don't even know what those sell for. 1 freshman flash. Oh, I better not throw them. I'll set them gently. I don't want people to have a fit like that guy did yesterday. 4 base. 1 shimmy. And 1 sepia. Negatives, we had 2 Cubs. Look at that. Baez and Alzolay. Adam Duncan getting rich. 2 purple. Kane and Soler. 1 blue, a true blue, Aaron Judge. That's nice. Out of 150. 1 true green, Baez. For the Tampa Bay Rays, 1 true gold, Brendan McKay. No wave anything, huh? That's kind of cool. Autos, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 autos with the one that I got. We have Bro for the Rays. We have Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. We have Tim Lopes for the Mariners. We have a purple Logan Allen, not Zach Gallen, Logan Allen. And the green, really nice green, Nico Horner. 34 out of 99. Our first green auto. So 2 cases, we had 1 green auto. So we know they're going to be tough. Better break. I'm very happy with that. We'll be back with something tomorrow. I think we're going to try to mix. I'm just going to have to figure it out tonight. So I'll figure it out tonight, and then we'll get it going. Thank you, as always. Great conversation. As always, we always have good conversations. You know what? We are just a lot of fun. Other break groups, they can call themselves the most fun break out there. They're not. We are. You guys have a great rest of your night. If you're not doing anything at 10 o'clock, come hang out with me. We'll talk. If you got something going on, you suck. What can I say? Have a great rest of your night. I will talk to you guys later. We'll get something up for tomorrow. Take care.